So, I recently just graduated from nursing school, and let me just say this: the program is not for the faint of heart. Let's start off with simply getting into the program. The immunizations. Man, were they more stressful than I expected them to be. Your timing had to be just right, especially for the hepatitis vaccinations. So, the hepatitis B vaccination takes 6 months to complete. And if it's not complete, well, you can't even apply. So, finding all your records and making sure they weren't expired, or if they were expired, making sure you could complete the series in time before the program started was crucial. I had less than 6 months, so I knew my hepatitis B titer better come in positive or I was screwed. Fortunately, it was positive, but you also needed your MMR, your Tdap, your TB, your flu shot, and your varicella shot. Finding all those records weren't always easy, and also getting all the shots and titers got expensive quick. But I really didn't care because I just wanted to get in. But I also knew the school had a pretty strict acceptance rate. Basically, if you got a C, you could just expect not to get in. So I was always stressed taking my prerequisite courses because I knew if I got even one C, it was over. So you know A&P 1 and 2? Had to get a B or higher. Nursing microbiology? B or higher. The big bad bosses, pathophysiology and pharmacology? Yep, B or higher. So maybe those requirements may not seem too bad for someone like you. Maybe you were a straight A student and school always came easy or at least manageable for you, right? Well, not for me. See, it all started in second grade. No, but seriously, it actually all started in second grade. I severely struggled in math, and I still do actually, but second grade is when it all began. And I started to notice that I think I hated here. The smart kids got rewarded, and the slower kids got treated less than. And I saw the other side of that too. I was really good in all my English courses, so I know how it feels to be quote unquote smart. However, English courses were just a small part of school. There was the sciences, and oftentimes they included math. I struggled pretty bad and always had to put in so much effort just to make a good grade. There was a time in chemistry I genuinely could not figure out how to do those conversions where you have to start with one unit and it ends with another unit. I don't know. My brain just cannot process it. You know how some people have dyslexia and find it hard to read? Well, that's me, but with math. Like, I see how you got there, but for some reason you make me do it and I just can't. So I had to go to my teacher every day after school for extra help and tutoring. And he tried his best with me. Like, he tried so hard, and I tried so hard to get it too. I really did. And after all those extra hours I put in, he allowed me to retake the exam. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And each time I got a zero. Not a single question right. So I can laugh about that now because I'm a college graduate, but man, I felt so defeated back in high school. And my teacher, he saw how bad I wanted to understand and how hard I practiced. So he put an 80 for me in the grade book anyway. And if you're wondering why an 80 instead of a 70, it's because we weren't allowed to go on this school field trip if any of our classes were below an 80. So yeah, Mr. Bush, I'll never forget you. So now I'm in college trying to get into this highly rated nursing school, and I can't get a single C, right? I put in my blood, sweat, and tears into making sure a C never happened. And there were times where I was like, there's no way I can do this. Like, I remember my grade in patho was a 77 for basically the whole semester. I had to get like an 82 on the final to make a B in the class. And I'd go into the exam knowing my whole life depends on whether I get this question right or wrong. And the feeling I would get hitting submit to see the score, man, that adrenaline was not easy. But yeah, I got an 83, and my grade was like an 80 point blah blah blah, and I'd start crying and thanking God for everything, and this was basically my whole sophomore year, stressing and crying. Then it was finally time to apply with not a single C on my GPA. I was confident. In fact, I was excited. Then weeks went by, then a month, then an email. I was waitlisted. Then a new semester began, and I never made it off the wait list. I reapplied, but I also began looking at other nursing schools because clearly this one was too prestigious for someone like me, right? I mean, it's top 5% in the nation, apparently. I didn't know why I even bothered. Then another email came. Congratulations on your acceptance into the December 2024 cohort. Huh, me? Wait, what? I got in? Yeah, I got in. But little did I know this was the start of something much more than I ever thought I could handle. Did you enjoy the video? Well, subscribe so you don't miss when I start going to clinicals and meeting real life patients. Thanks for watching.